Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Diablo Immortal. So we're going into this kind of blind, to be perfectly honest. That said, it's hard not to follow it in the news and its sort of development, which has been shaky and not popular, to say the least. So straight at the top, this seems to be a mobile port. I don't believe it was ever originally supposed to come to PC, and it feels like they changed it at the last second. So I'm playing the PC port at the moment. I believe anyone can try it out. It's free. Just get on the launcher and give it a go. But it seems quite low res to me, and none of these options have any video options at all. So I think it's just a one-to-one port of the mobile version. But we'll find out, I suppose, right? And I had to choose my server, and I just put this one in Oceania. So yeah, this is the sort of current Diablo game that's coming out now. Diablo 4 is still in production. Like I said, it's mobile, it's free to play, apparently has some very egregious pay-to-win mechanics, but I don't really know what they are, so we'll find out. Pay-to-win doesn't affect me a whole amount because ultimately I don't gamble, I don't enjoy any of that sort of compulsion, or I don't suffer from it, however you want to look at it. Ultimately, my stance is I generally just don't put money into free-to-play games because I just don't. I've got plenty of other games to play. So if it's fun for free, I'll play it, and as soon as it starts asking for money, I'll probably not play it. But that's as complicated as it gets me. I'm pretty just normie, to be honest. So I'm going to have a look at it. We'll see how bad this is. But also, you never know, it might be good. I'm a big fan of Diablo, especially Diablo 3. I really enjoyed Diablo 3 and a lot of the seasonal ladders and that, so I am at least curious. So that's my intro, that's my setup. Don't hate me for having a look at it. There is an argument to be said that me at least showcasing it to, you know, a couple hundred people saves them having to look at it themselves, whatever. You know, I suppose, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but my position in the whole consumer video game scene is a little bit different. So let's see what we can find out. Oh, Barbarian. I like Barbarians. I like these little intros, they're cool. Yeah, right. Go Shaz. Look, is there a witch doctor in here? Demon hunter, monk, crusader. Why? Every fucking class except witch doctor. All I want to do is play witch doctor. Now is crusader. Oh yeah, crusader was in the expansion added. I never really played crusader much at all. Monk is okay. Monk was always more in a group, right? More support. Like if you have a good 4-man running rifts, having a monk is kind of a must-have. Demon hunter is, no, that's elf adjacent. I won't play that edgy shit, and I won't touch a wizard either. Okay, so let's go barbarian. We'll just go barbarian. Like there was ever going to be a question. Customize. I get 3 heads to choose from. I don't really care. Give me this one. Give me Goldilocks. Gear preview. Oh, look at this. All right, so what's the whole point of this? Just to tell me what I could maybe have. Okay. All right. Is there a random button? What's this button? What's that do? My language. I can choose. Okay. I don't really care about any of this crap, to be honest. Oh, my hair dissolved. Whatever. I'll just go default Dave. Oh no, there's a random button here. Or is that resetting? Okay. Resetting. No, that's a reset button. Well, okay, whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay, cool. So if you're not me and you actually care about character creators, you'll probably hate this. However, character creators in Diablo, not normally a thing, right? You usually just pick the dude and go. Enter name. What have you got for me? Brialis? Bream it? Don't dream it, bream it. I've got an idea. How about we call him Gronk? All right? Gronk. Done. What's this bloody button do? What's this bullshit? I don't know what the fuck that is. Gronk. Right. All right, off we go. Oh yeah, low res is anything.
This is it. The dock for Wortham.
Right.
God, that whole village has gone to hell.
Right.
You sure I can't take you someplace else?
Yes, I am.
I am.
This is the path to town, then?
Yep.
Aye. Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
Right, okay, cool. It probably looks really good on mobile. It doesn't look fantastic on this, but I mean,
I'm no defense.
hey, we play ugly games all the time, right?
Still, I thank you for the advice.
It's a bit polite for a bloody barbarian, mate. I don't like that at all. Frame rate's very low. What's going on with this bloke? Hello? Alright. Oh, it's footsteps that are flashing. Okay, cool. So I've got this. I guess I'd press that if I had a touchpad.
What fate has befallen Wortham?
God, it is framey. Now, how much of like I don't play ports very often. Now, what's that? Press 2 to cleave enemies. Okay, cool.
Consumed by darkness.
Again, it's sort of an open beta as well, right? So like, I'm not trying to run interference. I'm just trying to understand before I just assume it's a shit port. It could be because of its beta status. Who knows? Press and hold 3. What's that do? Oh, okay. So, alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, I get it. I mean, it works. These risen dudes look familiar. Alright, I've leveled up.
Blade and fury incarnate.
Bonza. Who's this bloody Sheila?
Drawn where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is dead.
Oh, look at this bloke. I went to school with a dude like that. So it looks like we've got spam in world chat as well, and some spicy people. Okay, so I can hold charges of the swipe. I see. Okay. Wait, it's not charges. It has stacked cooldowns. Right.
The ancients grant me strength.
Now, I don't really play World of Warcraft much, but surely they dealt with this fucking... Didn't they deal with gold bloody farmers and spam and all that 10 years ago? It's a bit strange that they don't have anything in here.
Quickly, I'll secure the gate.
Right. I also believe this was developed in partnership, like it's third-party developer, not first-party Blizzard, I think, is the idea. Like some sort of fucking 10-cent joint or something or other. Okay, new skill is available. What's going on here? Tap skills. Chained spear. Now, I know, look, as shameful as it is, I didn't really play Barbarian in the Diablo games, to be honest, because I like Witch Doctor, even though I'm more of a Barbarian player in every other game on the planet. So if these are all... I mean, Sprint, Whirlwind, yeah, I know Whirlwind is. Leap, yeah, I know Leap. Okay, so I'm assuming Chained Spear is a previous ability. Hurl 3 Chained Spears. Yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. Put it in here. Stick it in that hole. Right, cool, let's go. What's going on here? Tap to open your inventory. What's this? Shoulder pads. Equip. Okay. Right. Look, some people just are not going to be able to reconcile the UI and how mobile it is. To which I would say, I don't know, give it a go on mobile.
What's your purpose, stranger?
I received word that Wortham had been attacked. The mayor requisitioned aid.
Right.
What can I do to help?
The mayor? Akarat bless that man's soul.
Requisitioned? Don't you mean requested?
Attacked the town and dragged our people towards the caves in the west.
Right.
You here to aid us? Then help my men kill those bastards and bring back anyone who lives.
Righto, Bonza.
Guard the gates with our lives. I promise you.
You just bloody sit there then and I'll do your job. Is that what's going on? Alright. What's this do? Oh, cool, okay. Fuck off, little spiders. Alright, so...
To safety. I'll find the villagers.
I will say... Tab doesn't do anything. I, at least, use inventory. I can't double click. I can't right click, shift click, control click, drag. Wait, you can't even drag? Equip. Oh, that is... The quality of life UI, like I said, it's a straight port, right? It's actually not terrible to play, and I was going to say, I like the kind of pulled in camera. I'm kind of enjoying the tighter angle, right? So that's my positives. However, and this might be the first time you're at the channel. Hello, welcome. I'm a real stickler for UI and UX functionality, right? Like, I kind of get the shits. An example would be is like, I don't know, you've got a pixel art game, but all your menus are in pixel art, and so the player can't read them properly, right? I want functionality over style when it comes to your interfacing with the actual game, right? And
This must be the cavern the guard spoke of.
sorry, I'll just finish fighting this dude.
My patience.
I'll Q. I've got a health potion.
Yield.
Looks like I've got... Okay, it's stacked recharging uses as well, which is very much Diablo 3. Anyway, what I'm sort of getting at is the fact that you literally can't drag or shift click, and it's all touch controls ported one-to-one. That would be the potential deal breaker for someone like me, right? I don't even mind that the graphics aren't that great. Like, they are a little rough. It might not come across on YouTube super clear. The pulled in camera, the simplified UI, none of that phases me at all, to be honest. And like I said, I'm actually enjoying the pulled in camera because this is sort of, you know, this is a more casual experience, right? So I'm happy to say that that's not necessarily a negative for me, but I think for most that they would actually hate that. What did you say? Combo. However, like I said, the UI and the fact that it's starting to... It hasn't dropped me a lot of gear yet. Okay, so equipped offhand. Yeah, the fact that I have to click twice to equip each thing, it might sound like... I mean, it is a first world problem. We're playing a fucking video game.
Stronger already. Point me to the enemy.
But, in this sort of game... in a Diablo, that's going to be a problem. It looks, and I was going to say, I don't know what the, it's not time to loot or anything, but what would be the term? We can't smash any of the barrels or anything like that. Again, whatever, limitations of a mobile game. But yeah, some people are, this is going to be a spicy game, right? There are people who are just going to hate this on principle because it's not Diablo 4. It's not trying to be Diablo 4, that exists. What I was going to say though, is the rate at which it's dropping loot seems pretty hard and fast. What's this button? Settings. Oh, I've got settings. Graphics. Frame rate 60. It's not running at 60, I'm telling you that now. Quality selection very high. So it's already running at flat stick anyway. Okay. Because it didn't give me any graphics menu at the beginning, right? Okay, at least there's something here. V-Sync. Image sharpening, let's turn that on. I shouldn't fuck with any of this once I've already started recording. Picture mode, classic wall. Okay, who are you trying to trick here? This is just color. This is like a bloom, you know? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's still a PC port, right? A mobile port. That's interesting. Hang on a second. Can I get back out of here? So, escape. Okay, at least you can get to the settings menu from there. Okay. Okay. Because I was going to say, how the fuck is that the settings button? Look at this screen. Does that scream settings button to you? I think that might be Town Portal. What's going on here? What are these? What is that? Resurrection Stone. Allows resurrection at corpse. Recharged by killing monsters. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not pay to win or anything, so that's good. What's this bloody 3? Oh, that's my slam. I never even looked at the item. Anyway, the point I was initially trying to say is this Oh, we got the stats. The rate at which it's dropping my loot is pretty weak. Sorry, not weak. Is very fast, which is going to be a real problem. Like, I thought maybe if it's a low loot version of Diablo, like you're not getting a lot of drops, then you can suffer through the click this, click that, click this, click that. But hang on, what's going on here? But the fact that it's giving me loot so fast. Oh, okay, so this must be an offhand specific weapon. Oh, okay. So, yeah, shield, knife. Right, so it's not ambidextrous. Usually in these games you can put anything in the offhand, but it looks like you can only put something very specific in your offhand. That is deceptive, and the cave is a straight line. Like I said, I'm saved. Oh shit, hang on. How about I deal with this bloke first?
Another sacrifice arrives. Through your flesh.
What's R do? Oh, look at that. I've turned into a big boy.
Behold the gift of Hell's new master.
Oh, that's a bit rough, mate. Leave them be. We're biffing. Oh, he got larger. It's like a mushroom from Mario. It's alright. I'm not super interested in your friends, to be honest. I came here to dance with you. Experience globe. Okay. Health globe. Yeah, so look, I'm not immune to the way people are going to feel about this, right? There are some people who are going to hate it on principle, and I suppose there's probably, you know, shills as well. There's all sorts. Blacksmith.
Right, friend. Yes, I think so. Wait, one of the others had a portal scroll, but we couldn't reach it.
I like all the voice acting.
There it is.
What I was going to say is this. There's not a specific name for the genre of game, but you know, you've got clickers, you've got even racing games, even farming for fucking spinweed in Destiny. God, I can't even remember, right? You can put a podcast in or put Spotify in and just just zone out, right? So this might be that sort of game where you don't really put much brain power into it. It's fairly casual. It's not that involved. It's bright lights on the screen while you listen to Spotify or something. That's probably where this is going to fit.
I didn't
You know?
thank you properly, friend. I'm Corin, the village's blacksmith. If you need...
Yeah, okay. Services. What can you do for me? Tapped an item to salvage. Salvage, and it gives me one doodaki. Salvage all? Okay, well, at least we've got that. That's a quality of life thing. I'm surely there's a control click or a right click. There's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. And in fact, if you double click, it clicks it off, it unselects it. Can you actually mouse over them? No, you can't. Oh man, yeah, this UI is raw. And then we have like a gear score, and that's what it seems to be comparing, right? So if I equip that, 45 to 48, right? Yeah. So it's very simple. Oh, what's going on here? That is stronger than the one you have equipped. Really? Wait, why are you putting my equipped gear in this screen, game? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's bugged out. That was strange that it's going to let me salvage my actual equipped gear. What? Skarn. Ooh, look at this bloke.
And despair
Yeah, Roger.
for the sin of your existence will be bled.
Oh, rather you didn't. Alright. Okay. So what's going on here? I want to talk to the blacksmith. Oh, I guess I gotta go up here or something. Yeah, not in a million years is this running at 60 frames. Lies. Deckard Cain.
Not bereft of hope yet. Hello, friends.
Is he still kicking, is he?
Arrived at quite a difficult time. As you can plain my name.
Oops, sorry.
is Deckard Cain. I'm a bit
Stay
of
a while
traveling
and
scholar,
listen.
one might say. Lyra here mentioned you.
Yeah, I saved him.
Dark forces have set their eyes upon Wortham.
Yep.
Lord of damnation.
Yeah. Forces of hell.
5 years ago, the demon lord Bale nearly brought all of humanity under his thrall.
So which one's
using that stone.
Wortham in?
If the
'Cause there's
demons were to
Tristram.
obtain even a shard of it, there is
Didn't Wortham get burnt down at the beginning of 3 or something? I don't know. So I think this is a prequel, right? It smells like a prequel. It smells like something. All right, hang on. So what was going on with my bloody inventory? So now they don't have green arrows, so it didn't update. Hang on. So did I go tanned pants, breeches? Did I go into my inventory? Change my equipment, go back to the shop. Oh no. Now what's going on? Where's the arrow gone? Why is there an arrow? Oh my god, there's something wrong with this UI. And it won't even let me select it. Hang on, so if I click this to salvage, if I click this, it gives me a warning. So I can't even click the gear to find out what the gear is. What is going on? Okay. And then 39, 36, 42. So they have the same gear score. So they're all better. Apparently that's not, but I can't click it to find out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What's the difference between them? They look slightly different. I can't even see them on my dude. Can I see them on my dude? I can't tell. Oh, hang on. So they're legs, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Right, so then you have to... So you have to leave the shop, go back into the shop, and then salvage. Oh my god. Like I said, I'm happy to give it a pass in certain areas. But holy hell, man. Like, that UI doesn't seem like it would be very functional on a mobile. You know what I mean? So it's not a case of going, oh, it's a port, so the UI is not so bad. It's like, I don't know if I'd want to deal with that salvaging screen on the mobile. Sorry, boys, I was too busy fucking talking to my microphone. Didn't hear what you were saying. I'll just go kill everything. How's that sound? Conduit, charged with lightning. Let's bloody disco. Alright. I need a closer quite badly, to be honest. Yeah, look, I like the creatures. I like the animations. I like the pulled in camera that's closer, right? It's kind of cool. And to be honest, the gameplay is pretty, well, you know, it's early days. It seems okay. But there is a lot not okay about this. So there you go. I would be curious how it goes on mobile, because I don't even play mobile games, to be honest. So like, this could be the greatest mobile game ever. I wouldn't be able to fucking tell you what the standard's at. Oh, we've got elite monsters down here. All right, let's go deal with them. So these are probably, what's going on? They're blue, spiderling. Hang on. So they have a buff on them, but I can't see what it is. Are you fucking serious? It's not written. It's It's explodey. Okay, so I have to memorize the icon. So if you've ever played Diablo before, that's why they're elite. They've got a special ability, basically. But usually when you mouse over them, it'll say in their name or as part of their name, right? So the fact that it doesn't tell you at a glance is not great, but I suppose the less text that you can squeeze on the screen, the better. Okay, we'll just equip that. Wow, the fact that I have to keep clicking, like, that's gonna kill people, man. They're just gonna hate it. Okay, so let's look at the skills, because I didn't really pay much attention, right? Skills. Primary attacks, frenzy, locked skills. We'll get whirlwind at 8, all the way up to 50. Wrath of the Berserker, Dying Rage, 3 skills and an alt. I mean, it all seems pretty standard stuff. However, they don't have augmentations. Again, Diablo 3 is my point of reference. Played a bit of Diablo 2 recently, and back in the day, but you know, I'm not one of those guys that just plays it every day for fucking breakfast. But in Diablo 3, you have the 3 skill slots, you have the alt, but you could put an augment rune or whatever it was. It was 4 to choose from each ability, and it was quite. So what's this? Gather damage. Okay, it's giving you an idea of what it is. Oh, and you can't preview these. So gather seems to, you know, group, basically, sort of the crowd, not necessarily control, but to set them up for a 1-2. Yeah, that's, oh, wait, really? Hang on. So if I press inventory and then press it, oh, tap to view bonus attributes. Okay, that's whatever. Even that's weird. What's going on there? So if I press I for inventory, and then I press escape, which is kind of what my muscle memory does, right? It puts me in this menu instead of straight back to the game. If I press I and then I again, do I go back? I do. Okay, cool. But even that's so weird. Normally you would press I, and then, yeah, I guess I immediately go to press escape. I don't press I again. Maybe I'm weird, but that's doesn't normally happen. It will usually just kick straight from the menu instead of putting me into another fucking menu. Okay. If I'm finding this much wrong with the way this is put together in the first bloody 20 minutes, I really worry about this. Whirlwind, right? Equip. Whatever, put it there. Tap a skill to a clip. Wait, what are you talking about? I want it there. So you can unequip your alt? Where'd my alt go? Wasn't my alt in this slot? I'm getting confused now. Hammer of the Ancients. Cleave. Whirlwind. Lacerate. Ultimate. Oh, okay, so maybe I missed that. This turns in, or when it's charged, maybe it turns into my ultimate for R or something. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm an idiot. I missed that. Press and hold the channel, let's go. So what keeps my channel going? Imagine spending on a dog shit game.
I don't have enough.
Alright. Let's get out of here. I think I've had enough. West March. Reach level 12 to unlock. What? Fuck you. I'm just gonna go home then. Oh, you're gonna follow me all the way. Right, well, I'm gonna sit here and then I'm gonna bloody talk to my microphone. Let's just hurry and kill these fucking goobers. These fucking Kumas with one giant hand. Just sit in their cave masturbating all day. Geez, they'd probably buy this game. Anyway, okay, so we've had a look at it, right? I've done my best, I think, to be as honest and fair and as objective as I could be. I am a fan, but I'm not like, you know, a 10-hour-a-day streamer of these games. Though I did go through a pretty heavy-duty period with Diablo 3 when the seasons came out back in the day, you know, Reaper's Souls and all that sort of stuff. So I'd say, unconventionally, I'm a bit of a fan of 3. And I like things like Path of Exile and all that, but who has the time? I just don't have the time for these sort of games, to be honest. So, look, it's... What can I say that I haven't already said? I don't know who this is for, right? And I don't want to be jaded and say it is in fact aimed at the pay piggies, like maliciously designed fundamentally to try and get the whales. But it feels like maybe that's what's going on here, right? Because the hardcore fans of Diablo are going to boycott the fuck out of this, right? They're going to hate it and they're going to abuse it. And then you've got what I would say is just a sort of a normie fan, which would be me, right? And to be honest, if I really, like, this makes me want to go back and play Diablo 3. So maybe I reinstall that, or I just wait for Diablo 4, right? Like, to be honest, I know that's in the works, and Diablo 3 is more complicated and it appeals to me more, right? So I feel like maybe the people that are actually going to give this a fair, honest go, probably going to walk away and go, yeah, nah, there are better options. Fuck, I'll play Path of Exile instead. That sort of thing, right? So yeah, I'm not 100% sure who it's for. Now I do understand that there is a culture these days. I know I sound like such a fucking old boomer cunt, and I used to be like that, where I would, I don't know, in bed play on idle clickers, all that sort of stuff. You know, you listen to music or whatever, and just fiddle with on the couch or in your bed or something like that. And I just don't really actually play portable games at all. I go to sleep. That's what I do. But I wonder if maybe that whole space. I used to play the Star Wars gacha game, actually. I played that on deployment, and I quite enjoyed it, to be very honest, collecting your Luke Skywalkers and your Yodas and all that sort of bullshit. That was fun, and you didn't have to put money into it, and I quite like that. There you go. If you're looking for a cool mobile game, Star Wars Galaxy at War, something like that. I don't know, it's probably still going. It was cool when I played it fucking 4 years ago. So look, maybe you're wasting your time playing the PC port. I'd probably guarantee that you are. And if you are someone already predisposed to enjoying mobile games and fiddling with them on your downtime or on the go or on travel, maybe you would actually really enjoy this, right? But the PC port, I don't know why it exists. I feel like they did it because of fan pressure. Nothing against the fans, because it's a reasonable question to ask, right? It's like, are you going to put it on computer? And I'm pretty sure they were like, no, it's never going to PC. And then they did. So I think they buckled to fan pressure, and you can kind of see why they never wanted to put it on PC in the first place, right? Because it probably shouldn't be on PC. So they're my thoughts. That's nothing against the fans saying it. Like, that was my reaction. I was like, are you seriously going to make the next game only on mobile and not PC? That's a bit fucking strange. But you can sort of see why that's happened. So yeah, I'll tell you what, here's one silver lining, because they are apparently still in full swing developing Diablo 4, and it looks good as well. Imagine if they went all in on this, and then instead of, because this is just a straight port and they've not really made a huge effort at all to adapt it to PC, and that's probably not necessarily a bad thing, because they're actually spending effort developing the PC game Diablo 4, as opposed to putting resources into doing something like actually making the PC port of this functional. You know, I'm trying to find a good in a sort of negative in there, but that's my takeaway, is that all their dedicated PC developers are probably working on the Diablo 4 version. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Anyway, so that's my takeaway. I hope I wasn't too harsh, but I also hope I didn't come across as a shill or anything like that. I think I gave it a fair go, and I didn't even get to the pay to win problems. It's got issues. It's got some issues. And look, if you end up picking it up and trying it out and you come away with an opinion, let me know. Chuck a comment, whatever. You can check it out for yourself as well. But I don't know. This just makes me want to reinstall Diablo 3, or to be perfectly honest, it makes me want to install Path of Exile and give that a red hot fucking go, to be honest, because it's been a while. And I quite like Path of Exile. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Anyway, all right, team. Thanks again for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.